When it comes to coffee, there are all sorts of different views on whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it's really about how it affects you, isn't it? Sometimes people can drink lots of coffee and manage to go to sleep, have coffee right before going to bed. Other times there are people like me who you only have to take a sip of coffee and you're all wizzy and it's really, really unpleasant. So I guess essentially it's about, is it actually serving you? Are you finding that you're getting that high from the coffee and then you're getting that crash afterwards? Because that personally, I think is not a great experience. So for me, I do want a little bit of a lift, but I definitely do not want that crash. I used to drink instant coffee. I used to do all sorts of things that I don't do now. And, now I actually really, really want to take care of myself. So we can get caffeine from all sorts of things, including green tea. But somehow, when you drink green tea, it has a different effect on us. So one of the things I like to do every single day is to have a fizz stick, an energy fizz stick. So what is it? It's basically for me a substitute for caffeine, because as I say, I get all wizzy if I drink it, and that is not great for me or anyone else around me. So this is an energy fizz stick. I've actually got here a melon flavor, watermelon flavor. Is it watermelon? No, it's honeydew melon flavor. Beg your pardon. And they come in all sorts of different flavors. And why I like it is because it's really, really refreshing, and it gives me a little lift without the crash. So what's inside it? Inside it are lots of goodies. Some B vitamins, B2, B6, B12. There's some chromium, some ginseng root extract. The caffeine is from green tea and guarana seed extract. Coenzyme Q10, always a good thing, and some taurine as well. And I really like it because it's very simple to take. So I just have one of these sachets, I cut the top off, I put it in a glass, and then I add some water. Now, as I add the water, you will see that it starts to fizz. It's not called a fizz stick for nothing. So I won't fill it right to the top, because you'll see what starts to happen. Can you see it happening? It's kind of forming a sort of a head on it. Yeah. So I'll wait till that settles a little bit, and I'll top it up a little bit more, and then I'll have a slurp. So, it's just an alternative. And I hear people saying they can't give up coffee. Well, as I say, I used to drink a lot of it, don't anymore. But it is possible if you really want a different experience of yourself and your body and life to stop doing something if you want it enough. That's always the way, isn't it, with habits? We get into habits and we think we can't break them, but we can if we have a reason that's bigger than the actual habit itself. We will find a way to break that habit, and that is exactly what some people choose to do with fizz sticks. Even it's about cutting down on that caffeine intake. Because if you're someone who is a kind of nervy person, if you suffer from anxiety or you can't sleep very well, you have insomnia, and you just kind of feel a bit kind of on the edge, having caffeine, can't even speak, is probably not a good thing. So just a thought. Anyway, cheers. Here's to being fizzy without the dizzy and the crash.